You know what I did? Hold on. Listen. Listen. Okay, hold on. Hey, everybody. It is Thursday. It's late Thursday night. Hello, everybody. It's late Thursday morning. Well, it's almost Thursday, 11:52 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, May the 23rd, 2024. Hi, honey. Hi. You know what? I don't usually like my voice, but I caught it on the tail end of copy and pasted information. I need to get a little bit better with concerning that information. But anyway, I'm sitting there chilling, right? And the first thing I did, I was kind of making fun of myself a little bit. I don't give a damn. Listen, I giggled. My first response is to scoff and to giggle. That's my first response. I have a lot of work to do, a lot of spiritual work to do. A lo- Child, I am not above making fun of myself. I'm like, what is that voice of yours? But it's mine now. Can't help it. How God made me. It is what it is, honey. All that matters. Now, mind you, it is 11:53. I'm not ready to go clubhouse. Listen, hold on. I about ready to discover the whole reason why clubhouse be acting up. Girl, I'm on the thing and I'm streaming from two sites, knowing good and damn well this computer can only hold one site. Okay? That's why mess be going on. Ain't that who the red is a conjure? There we go. See, look at it. It's getting slow right now. See, she ain't even doing nothing. Look. Come on, Methuselah. You have issues. Come on, Methuselah. Oh, conjure is not spelled correctly. Oh, it's not what it is. It's conjure. With T. What the hell is that? Somebody needs to take care of the damn car. Y'all, you heard that? That's somebody's car. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, hey everybody. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to make everything as beneficial as possible. Every single time I come on here, I'm gonna make it as beneficial as I possibly can and help as much as I possibly can. Okay? Now, listen. Ain't nobody. Oh, there go Terrence. I was gonna say nobody up in here. That's Terrence right there. Hey, Terrence, brother Terrence. I hope you're doing fine. I was gonna say nobody up in here, but that's brother Terrence. Hey, brother Terrence. Hold on just a minute. Good evening, everybody. BODY. Thank you. There we go. I have my water next to me. I have my mojos next to me. Okay? And I'm ready to create Gregory's, but I'm not gonna start working on Gregory's till I get everything. I think I got everything settled pretty good, so I can start working on Gregory's. But listen, I'm talking to the folks who ain't up in here. Go listen tomorrow. Hi tomorrow person in the future. Oh, Terrence, I'm up here on StreamYard too. Hold on, just a minute. Now who is up here with me? I don't see you. Who up here?
Theo, I
Hi,
got ended up on stage. Hey, Theo.
hey. What you doing, Ash? I didn't see you.
I thought I was falling asleep. And I was like, psych.
Well, now you're up with me. Hey,
Hey.
hi,
Hello.
hi. Hey, Terrence, what's going on? How you
Theo,
doing? What you
um,
doing?
right now I'm watching a South Park like compilation video.
Oh, South Park.
Hey, but you
Mm-hmm,
know what? I got curious about you,
mm-hmm.
so I
I
looked you
didn't.
up.
I didn't do nothing to them people, and I didn't do nothing to their sons. And they did it to me, and I didn't complain or no call the police. So what they say about it? Anyway, go ahead. I think did I tell off on myself? I'm sorry, but
No, I was gonna say I got curious because I was scrolling through Instagram, right,
hmm
and I saw like some other psychic people,
hmm
and I was like, it's all bullshit. But then I looked you up like on Google to see what would come up.
hmm
And you've like produced like films and TV shows and shit.
yeah,
That's so cool.
it's okay.
But
It,
like,
I
did
don't
you
talk
enjoy
about
it?
it.
Was it fun?
It was fun. I plan on getting back into business. Absolutely. And Blood for the Chronicles is my next thing. Child, I don't talk about it. Hey, Wesley, I don't talk about it too much only because it ain't nothing really to brag about. Because it being in this industry, it's a team player.
You want me to hype you up?
Oh, well, if you want to, definitely. I always use that. Shelly say I don't talk good enough about myself. But Shelly talk too good about herself. That's half a problem. All she do is brag about herself. But I love it. And I love that she has good self-esteem with her old saucy self. Um, but yeah, I have an IDMB page. Absolutely.
Yeah, I saw that, dude.
Yeah.
Um, uh, the title's just slipping my mind right now.
Well,
But
Blood Chronicles is the major one that I'm working on. It's in development now.
is that
And
the one that? Is that the one that? Um, quite a few. Like maybe it was maybe a week ago.
mhm,
But you were talking about like somebody tried to
steal the
steal
property.
what you had written.
Yeah, they tried to steal it from me. But
Was
what they didn't know, they hyped it up, and they made it so major producers started running when being interested. In that case, bad publicity was good publicity because that's where I met my first major producers at, and that's how Shelly Bossman, my future husband and father of my babies, that's when he got interested. That kind of tell how he get down. As soon as a scandal come, he come and running, sniffing, just sniffing. Mm. That's him.
okay, okay. I mean, they do say like all publicity is good publicity, but
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
that's true except for Diddy.
Oh Lord Jesus, that Pope would. Not Pope Nick. That listen, he's a demon, and whatever happened. Oh, I can't say that's somebody's son. Well, he shouldn't have did that to the women. Go to hell. You were hateful and evil. Go on, get your comeuppance. Like Daddy say, sit down and go on, take this ass whipping, cause you've been itching for it for a long time, a very long time. But yeah, I have IMDb credits. I've also worked behind the scenes for people. I did screenwriting for several projects. Two of them didn't credit me at all. Now I'm on several IMDb pages as consultant, writer, screenwriter. Um, one I actually have an assistant producer credit thanks to Brandy. And I got a lot of editing credits thanks to Brandy too, but they don't really talk about editors in IMDb. But we used to, every time Brandy edited a major project, she'd add me on as a co-editor. Brandy got me started in the business. She knew I had Blood
That's
Brother Chronicles, and she got me started.
yeah, that's cool, man. I really want to uh like watch some of the stuff that you've produced and stuff. That's
Oh, thank you.
that's hella cool.
It's what I love about it so much is that it's art and it's be very creative and the people are very wonderful and they're very witchy and very hoodoo like. So I love my tribe not most of the time. Sometimes I get on my nerves, especially when they drink a lot. It's a lot of drinking in Hollywood. I stay away from everybody. Y'all, when I'm not we're talking to y'all, like I just hit up Sister Asha. I'm so in Gregory's. Hey King Will. Hello, King Will. I hope you're doing fine tonight. And hey, brother Wesley, I hope you're doing fine too. Me and King Will had a little talk. I found out King Will is a genius. That's what he is. He's a genius, and he knows he's a man of action. I just like my granddaddy. He's a genius, and he's a man of action. That's what that is. I got off the phone. I'm convinced. You can't convince me other tech wise. Take it like a man. That's I say. Take it like a man. You meet everybody else like take it like a man. So we don't talk about it. But
Yo,
uh-huh.
I think one of my friends got a reading from you today.
Hmm. Mm, that was her. What she say about it? Is she okay?
She
I shocked her a
she
little
text
bit.
she texted me and she's like, "I'll tell you about it tomorrow. I'm really exhausted right now."
Oh,
So I think maybe like what you told her um, gave her a lot of confidence. I don't know. I'm just assuming.
she should, because she's gonna have a good ass life. Them last two cards, and I can't remember, I can't tell y'all everything. The last two cards, Garden, and the other two card was starting a new journey. That sister on the Kentucky hills, right side up. She, it's a lot of work to do, but she's a beautiful journey ahead, and I'm proud of her, definitely. But I also got to talk to her Meemaw too. Her Meemaw, girl, y'all ancestors know me like a book. All they do is throw food at me. Her Meemaw threw bad banana pudding and bread pudding at me. My favorite things to eat. She just handed them to me on a pan, like they were hot out the oven. I took them, and y'all ancestors hand me so much food. If it was real food, I'd be fat and fluffy and more delicious than I already am. Thankfully, it's not, but it's in spirit, and I'm very grateful. I'm very, very grateful. I'm so appreciative. But no, that was a good reading, though. She was kind of icy a little bit, but the thing about it, when you talk to a psychic and know it all, I expect that. I did a reading with one man who was a skeptic, so everything I tell him, you probably read that because I'm famous. And I had to break him up at the end of the reading. I said, I really don't know who you are, but the reading was spot on. I just told him things that y'all could not have known by reading nothing. By the end of the reading, I had that nigga crying.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
He was an old big old white man. I'm gonna tell y'all who he is. He is, he was in Kill Bill. Kill Bill's brother. I don't know his name, but in Kill Bill, he was the one who tried to kill the blonde lady. That was his brother. He wears the cowboy hat. That was him. He didn't think I knew who he was until the middle of the reading. You read that? No. Well, okay. Hold my beer. Let me tell you something else. I had him crying. I didn't mean to though. That was not my intention. But both his grandfathers came through. He looked up to them a lot, and they really wanted to make sure they came through for him. And they got his career, but also got him through some major, major situations. This town can suck you up into some hard situations going on, but they really got him through some major situations. So um, I never heard from him again. I don't know. I get readings. I don't know who they recommended me, but I'm sure glad y'all do. Y'all do recommend me to people. That means more lives I get to tap into, more ways I get to be nosy, and more ways I get to help people and make people happy.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
me. Happy and silly. My job is to make people silly and happy all over the world. And I'm gonna do it too.
You know.
Maybe not silly, but happy.
Theo. I'll tell you this. I called my employee assistance program tonight
Mhm, mhm,
just to like talk with them a little bit.
mhm,
And I find myself discussing you as far as me moving out here to Oregon.
mhm,
And one of the things you told me is like my mental health is gonna really be in a good place.
mhm.
And given my circumstances right now and everything that's going on, it is what it is. Like I'm kind of slumming it in my car. I got a hotel for like tonight.
Yeah.
But my mental health has never been in a better place, despite the circumstances.
Mhm.
And
Oregon is
you
clean.
know,
Oregon is clean living. You're surrounded by good spirit, but also too, one thing I can say: when you're following your life path, your path you should be on. A lot of times they're pitfalls because you're on that path, but it always ends up beautiful, always. And that situation will change quicker than quickest. Watch, see what I tell you. It's going to change very quickly for you. So it may be kind of down now. You know what? You won't be there for long. That I promise. You won't be there for long. Mhm.
yeah, I can say like the biggest thing is I'm not stressed about my situation or anything like that. Like
Mhm.
I'm appreciative of the struggle, which is a really big mind shift for me.
Mhm.
Being
It's-
appreciative of
mhm.
what's going on around me and acknowledging the full spectrum of life. Like it's just a part of the journey
Yeah, it's just a part of the journey.
that that has to happen.
Mhm. It has to happen to get you. You know, I'm not a big believer. I don't like struggle too much. I don't know nobody who does, but it does make you stronger. Makes you a whole lot stronger, and it makes you wiser. Definitely. I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of struggle. Ooh, I don't like it, but when I gotta do it, I've done plenty of it. I said okay, because I know my ancestors got my back. I know they got my back. So what I like to do is like what you're doing. I always see the lighter side of things because I'm always going to wonder about situations and always look at, have eyes wide open like a child. Just say, oh, that's so pretty. I know some people find it silly, but it works for me. It really does work for me. And it keeps me happy. And that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
As long as you keep yourself happy. hmm So that's what matters. But most of all, keep your head on your shoulders. Um, and we're always here, to talk to you, and pray over you, and make sure you're okay. Because prayer sure does work. Prayer works wonders.
Yeah. And I came up with the idea. Um, I get paid on the 8th, right?
hmm
And it should be a significant paycheck
hmm
because I only get paid once a month.
hmm
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to buy like a really good microphone, like a $200 microphone
hmm
interface, and I'm going to let go of the ego, just make a whole new Instagram, a new TikTok,
hmm
and be like, look, I'm slumming it out right now, but this is the music that I make, and I'm going to keep making music, and I'm going to show people my authentic self and authentically what's going on in my life. And
hmm
I think that's the route that I'm going to take,
hmm hmm
I'm not going to try to be flashy or uh, like I'm the shit anymore. I think this little, I'm not going to say ego death, but this ego realization
hmm
is a big thing that I needed to experience.
hmm People are more interested. They're interested in art. That's one thing about LA that's consistent with all the bull stuff. It's a lot of beautiful stuff. Some bull crap. Is that I don't care who you are, and I don't care how you act. That's how a lot of these monsters been able to get away with mess because they're so talented. If you got the talent, that talent can move mountains for you. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Keep bad people in. From having repercussions. But I've seen it take people that have nothing, and overnight, well, they got everything. It's that talent they have. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. It works wonders. People are interested in your music. They're interested in the art. So go on and do that and inspire yourself, but make sure you have a consistent roof over your head, and make sure you're in the roof you have over your head. Make sure you're happy. Make sure it's happy for you. Do what's right for
Yeah.
you. Make sure it makes you happy and it makes you content. Because if that's the case, you ain't got no problems. No problems at all. That's the best way to do it.
Yep.
That's the best way to do it. I'm glad you have a good glad you're in a good space, definitely.
How's your you been sewing? You
Oh, I'm
keeping
doing it
up with sewing?
right now. So
Oh,
Gregory's
really?
right. So in Gregory's right now. I'm just putting the inner workings in them, the stones, the herbs, and everything in them. I'm not pretty sure y'all can hear the plastic in the background. I need to go ahead and also get garnet and emerald. I don't try to run out of that. And if I have it, I don't know where the hell it is. I have. Let me just go get some milk because it'll be here by tomorrow. And I do that right now. But nope, I'm making them right now. Right? Oh, y'all, it's 12:12. 12:12. I keep seeing 12:12. King Wilson, what type of music you make? Terrence, what type of music you create?
I make hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Waves is one of the songs you can look up.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna look it up on YouTube, you got to put it in topic first.
Mm-hmm. Put it in topic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, is it any type of genre hip hop or just hip hop?
I mean, it's emotional hip hop. Like it's very real, very rugged about like learning. Not I'm not gonna say learning how to cope with things, but when you don't know how to cope with things, that's the type of hip hop that it is. When you
Oh.
feel lost, I guess you know.
Mhm. Okay, okay, okay. So it's a type of hip hop that helps people learn and help people cope.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
It's relatable to where people can understand. Like I've been through some shit. You've
Hmm.
been through some shit. Maybe you could relate to my story.
Hmm.
Maybe my story might help you get up out of your negativity, you know?
Hmm. It would help you. That's all that matters, definitely. Hold on now, hold on. I don't want them delivering to this. No, yes, I do. This address delivered to. Oh, delivered here. All I got to do is go downstairs. I don't want to have to walk. Oh, they're delivered tomorrow. All right. Thank you. Okay. See, that's why I like Amazon. I'm so spoiled, y'all. Amazon delivered the next day. Ain't that something? That's amazing. Estimated delivery tomorrow. Now they're not gonna get it tomorrow. It'll be here Saturday. It's okay. But that is good. Really, really good. Now, well, if you want to, always leave a little link to your music because you have a lot of musical folks up in here. They're always willing to hear good music. So always leave a link to it if you want to, and just share it on here.
Yeah, I also I appreciate that.
Because
Yeah, I don't want to.
you don't know who be coming to this room, and you part of the gathering. There's all kinds of people that wander in here all the time, being nosy, just nosy. Sometimes they say something, sometimes they don't. But I know what the hell is he talking about? Now, never you mind why you snooping around. Come on the stage and talk to me. But then some folks never do. They'll come in and out. Mhm.
Hey Theo, I want to ask you, like in building the community that you have, it's your community is so good. Um, it's such a great thing to be a part of.
Thank you.
Um, but like initially in building it, how did you feel when you were going about it?
Well, I'm going through that now on new platforms. Don't nobody know me on there. I how did I feel? I don't know. I didn't feel any kind of way. I just did it. So one thing that I'm really good at doing, I got that from my grandparents. I don't get in my own way. I just don't. If something have to get done, I really feel in my spirit. I'll just keep my nose to the grindstone until it's done, and just keep it moving. I never ever get in my own way. No, it don't really pay to do so. Not really.
When you say you don't get in your own way, are you
Mhm.
talking about like
Get discouraged because
your
ain't nobody
your
listening.
emotions?
Yeah, you get discouraged because nobody listening. I don't care
Yeah,
about that because I'm entertaining myself. And the thing
yeah.
about it, if I'm entertaining myself, people hear you. One thing I know about folks, they'll hear your joy and they'll hear, look, listen. He really laughing. He's entertaining himself. And laughter is contagious, and so is silliness. But also, too, I know what I'm talking about because I'm passionate about the subject of Hoodoo and Conjure, but also teaching folks and holding space for people, especially when it comes to spiritual intelligence. So, I mean, that's what I grew up with, and that's what my grandparents are all about. So it's a little mix of knowing what you're talking about, but also too having fun while you do it. Just be joyful about it, because pretty soon that joy is contagious, and pretty soon other people will be listening in because they want to feel that joy too. They want to be a part of that laughter. Sometimes I'll be on here laughing like a hyena. I don't care because I know somebody laughing along with me or laughing at me. Don't really care as long as you're laughing. hmm So
Yeah.
that's how it started, definitely. But also too, I have a little bit of, well, I show my skills. Like you show your skills with music. I let the skills speak for themselves. My skill is reading people, read spirit reading and talking about conjure. I let that speak for itself, but I'm also incredibly silly. A lot of folks, I've bumped into folks on here, because I've been on here for now for about 3 or 4 years, and I bump into folks that don't take me seriously. And that's fine, because I'm silly. But when they read the testimonials, when they hear from brothers and sisters on here, their skill points concerning spirit and conjure, the crowd around me is pretty formidable, and we've all leaned in and all learned from each other. And so I keep a good crowd around me. I keep a good, powerful spirit family around me. So if you're not gonna take me seriously, I know you're gonna take King Bill seriously. I know you're gonna take Sister Asha seriously. Yeah. So I where I fall off, they fill up. Cause I'm the silly one. I'm always gonna giggle. But that's how it started. You know, don't care if nobody listening, because eventually a whole bunch of people be listening. There's an old saying that I say all the time, and I think I heard it from a wise man a long, long time ago. Let that whisper in your ear be the joy in your heart, because somebody's gonna whisper right. Somebody one day you're gonna whisper right back to. That whisper is an inspiration. Let the inspiration flow through you and flow into somebody else. It's always a truth. That truth can barely be heard, but it's being in that moment. It's the ingenuity of that moment of being that it said. You're going about exposing and showing something from your heart. It's going to inspire somebody. People like to gossip about me, about the arts. They love it, and pretty soon you'll have your gathering too.
Yeah.
hmm
Um, I wanted to ask you something. Um, Maybe like 6 or 7 months down the road,
hmm
I'm envisioning a podcast, and I'd like to fly you out and have you on the podcast. I'm thinking about. So
That'd be cool. Sister Rebel had me on a podcast too. I never made the date. I still feel bad about it. We'll see once we get to it, because I don't know. I can't know what's going to happen in 6 or 7 months. What about 6 or 7 weeks from now? I have no idea. Well, life is consistent, but man, how does business go? I don't know. I may be busy, so I don't want to lie, because that damn thing said he be. I know, baby, but I'm damn things picked up. They picked up. But you know what? Go ahead on and give me a heads up, and hit me up when the date is close, and I'll let you know my schedule. But when I'm on
okay,
here, I don't know. Corey Shield. But thank you so much. Let me see. We'll see, definitely. That's wonderful. Thank you for thinking about me.
yeah,
But we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see. But that's a long time away. I don't know, child. I might be in Oregon with that boy, helping him run lines and looking at him funny. Yeah. So that's he is hoping to it. Now, do I really want to do that? Yeah, I do. Mm. But anyway, get my mind off of that. But so, not to cackle, but but thank you though. I appreciate it definitely. We'll see. We will see. But I know one thing though. That's good stepping. Listen, I'll always be willing to be on your podcast, but just hit me up whenever the time is close, and I'll try my best to make it and be on it and support as best as I can. I hope so. Sister Rebel does another podcast. She wanted me to support her, but I kept showing up late. I didn't mean to, and I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's something the man that she had there on with her. It was something about that mojo. I've never done that before. I always show up late to all not late, on time to all my appointments. It was something going on. I don't know what it is. It was something. Could have been something. Let me get to the bottom of it. What was that man she had on? But she had another fella on with me. And maybe my mojo wasn't going to mix with his too well. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Y'all hear me digging my plastic bag? I'm looking for seashells. Assorted seashells, definitely. Feelings of the spirits of the Gregories. Certain types.
Theo, I think I'm gonna probably go and listen to some music or something.
All right.
But yeah, it was great to talk with you and be a part of your live right now.
It was great having you too, and I appreciate you definitely. But thank you, and listen to music, sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite, unless you want them to, unless she's pretty, and I don't know if you're into that, but little nibble ain't hurt nobody. It ain't hurt nobody. Just a little nibble makes life interesting. It does. It makes life interesting.
It does. But much love. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, Terrence, be good. Have a wonderful night.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. Very good. Oh, very good. Oh, wonderful. I am digging for seashells, and I'm on here. Almost ready. Hey, Sister Asha, what's going on? Everybody, to those that are on YouTube, on because we're streaming on other platforms, it's late. What do you expect? The month keep hang around. People gonna be coming in. You want to be entertained. Why are you up so damn late anyway? What time is it? Maybe they're listening to it during the daytime because it's 12. It's Friday, 12:24 now in the early morning. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm glad folks is ever talk to me because I'm just not ever talking to myself, talking to spirit. Hey, Sister Asha, what's going on? How you doing? Sister,
Hey, I'm just here.
Hi, honey.
Listening. What's good? What's good?
Well, hope you're doing fine. Girl over here making grease late at nighttime. I should have retired. I don't feel like it. Imagine me getting some sleep. No, I don't feel. I don't feel like doing that either. I'll sleep when I feel like. I think the thing about it. I think y'all. Girl. I think my sin. I'm getting ascension symptoms too, but mine is not as used to be bad as yours. Girl, I went through that a long time ago. I don't have to go through that. I went through that 4 or 5 times with Daddy, but I had good ancestors to help me, and I ain't gotta go through that no more. I think I'm going through a little bit of some now, only because my ears keep ringing, and I keep getting this really queer nostalgia, deja vu, kind of weird feeling going on. I can't shake it. It's a beautiful feeling. It's like everything's nostalgic. Everything. Everything has a rhyme or reason. I'm not mad at it or nothing. It's just weird. At least it's not that damn deja vu feeling. You know, I went through a whole year having long 5 minute, 6 minute, 10 minute deja vus for a whole year. You know how disorienting that is. You know how sick of deja vus I became. I couldn't even stand the word. Like, oh Lord. And then it would flood. I think that was just basically past lives that were kicking in, something like that. But honey, I really don't know what that was. I think that's what it was. That's what Nana said it was. Oh, your life you led before. Kick it up, kick it up, kick it up. And then she said, maybe, what she said it is. She said, maybe you're doing some of your past life you weren't supposed to be doing. Oh, it's going to kick you behind now. I said, don't say that because now I'm scared. Now I'm scared, lady. Thank you, Nana, for nothing. Now I'm scared. No, I can pray I was a good person in my past life. No, but I can't imagine a whole year just full of deja vus. That is just crazy. But mm, it kind of if I remember correctly, it mellowed out kind of in a really melodramatic way. It just mellowed on out, just mellowed out, and then I kind of missed the nostalgic. The human nature. We get used to some of anything. And a whole 12, maybe 13, 14, 16, 16 months of just feeling nostalgic about everything. Like I had been a part of something. Okay, good example. I remember going to the vinyl bar. Every Friday I go have a long line of iced teas and drink like a fish. And I remember having like being on my second one. And I remember looking across the street. And I know because I'm further down the street, that's the meatpacking district. And I remember just having this nostalgic feeling of loving going to some job I ain't never been to. And I could see myself clearly in the morning time. Cup of coffee in hand, briefcase in hand, or whatever the hell that was. And I just remember feeling happy for going to this job. This job I had never been to this job before. Oh shit. Did they kick me out of Clubhouse again? Oh Lord Jesus. King will say I got kicked out of Clubhouse. Thank you, King. Because if King Will wouldn't hit me up, I would have just been talking to myself forever. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. See, I stopped talking. I forgot about y'all. I'm just sitting here on live stream. Girl, I would have been talking to myself forever. Hold on. No, the thing of it, see, the thing that it is that I'm live streaming on the same computer. Oh, that's Natty. Now Natty's on early, like nighttime. Now listen, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, y'all gotta come on over to me and come keep me company. Now mind you, I'm a kid on Club. I thank you, King Will. If you King Will, I would have just kept talking to myself. I would have never known. I would have never known that they kicked me out. Don't make me tell keep listening. Don't make me tell Daddy. We're still waiting for the house of Beaulieu podcast, sir. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. But listen, can this be like a podcast? What I'm doing on YouTube? Okay, can y'all hear me? Because I have that little thing up there. It's not moving. Okay, there we go. It's not moving. Okay, there we go. Thank you, King Will. I just told everybody on the Facebook thing that I would have just kept talking to myself because I didn't even know. Just yipper yapping, yapping, yipping, yipper yapping. But what I was saying was Nana basically said I may have been oh no, the nostalgic feeling when I was at the vinyl. That nostalgic feeling. I literally felt that I was happy for having this job. I was very happy. And I got this stick feeling that I may have been unemployed for some time, or maybe it was I just out of college, whatever. I was so happy to have it. And I just remember that the building must have been close by. I didn't see it, but I remember. And that feeling lasts off and on almost all night long until well no until the sun went down. And then when the sun went down, well, the freaks come out at nighttime. So I was preoccupied with other things, but not me, just other people. Here to come, some success. I did something strange to somebody's son, a few of them. So just being horde tendencies, but I felt it, and it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Now, I always wondered what that was. Definitely. I feel that it was a deja vu. I feel that it was a past lifetime. And I feel that I was in New York. And 50s, 60s, probably 60s and 70s. Probably the 60s, 50s, and 60s. And I was sure happy to have that job. And I was going to that job. And I had my little briefcase, whatever the hell it was in my hand. And I was just grateful. I was grateful for it. It was right in that area. Vinyl is not there anymore. And nor is the building that I apparently was going to. But it's a strange feeling when you have an association with a place, but you don't see anything to associate it with. You just have the energy. The feeling is there. There's nothing visual to associate it with nothing. You just feel a feeling as if something's there. It's the strangest, queerest feeling. But that's what I went through. It's actually quite lovely. Mhm. Hey, Sister Natty, honey. I hope you're doing fine. It was just, it's actually quite wonderful. Now, hold on. I think I'm getting the shells right. I'm missing one. No, I think no, they're fine. No, they're perfectly fine. No, I am missing one. Damn, I definitely am. Oops. So how y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on with y'all tonight? What you doing? Oh, y'all sleeping. Oh, yeah, y'all resting. Okay. Well, I'll keep talking then. So, what else? What else happened today? Oh, I had a reading today with another young lady, and she was interested in past lives. We have a reading about past lives, definitely. Now, when I told this wonderful, distinguished young woman, this beautiful, wonderful sister, when I told her that I felt half the past lives were male, she kind of bristled a little bit. And I said, why did you bristle? What's wrong with that? Oh, I can't see myself being a man. No, that didn't ask you about this lifetime. Past life, past tense. And that lets me know one thing right there. You have to build a better relationship with men, folks. Mhm. You have issues, and these are deep-seated issues with men. You got to do better. Oh, but that's not my fault. No, I know. No, it's not. Men folks can be awful, but there are a lot of them that are quite wonderful and quite delicious to taste on. And you blocking your blessings. You find your good husband. Yeah, that part. Now, he's not going to like a sourpuss. So, I did tell her that. So, the whole point is um, a lot of women folks, especially young folks, oh, Asha hit me up too. I got kicked out again. Hold on.
No,
Delivered.
no, no, you're good right now. Probably just had the same thought at the same time.
Yeah, Asha hit me up too. Bless her heart. Now, yep, yeah. Mm. She need to develop a better relationship with men folks. What the hell is that about? Don't you know you came here because of a man squirted in your mama? A man helped create you. You don't like men folks. I know some of these men folks are horrible. I heard, baby, I would want to be punched with the side of the head. And I find a man every day I want to punch upside his head so bad. The only thing that holds me back is that I'm too cute to go to jail. And I don't like being closed up. If it wasn't against the law punching rude niggas in the face, I do it every day. Every day. In fact, no, would I do that? That's violent. No, I don't think I do that. Mm. Well, I think about it. Would I go punch him in folk? Yeah, I think I would actually. But don't tell nobody. Shh. That's between me and you. Don't tell nobody. But um that sounds so violent. I'm sorry. I am Mudcat's child. Come here, nigga. What the hell you say to me? What you say? Say it again. And you don't say it again. You gonna say it again, and I'm gonna hit him right across his head. Bam, bam, bam. Look at now. Go, well, stay down. You look uncomfortable. What you hurt? You know what? You kind of cute. Let me help you up. Come here. You okay? See, listen. That's kind of says something. You beat up the man and then want a coat on him. What the hell is that about? I did that several times. You're listening, 941-716 I've had fights with them niggas. And then we end up being boyfriends. Yeah, what you just shh, don't say nothing. You're triggering. Mm. We in our love season. He done forgot about everything. Don't say nothing. Don't be messy, Sally. No, but listen. I don't know what the hell that is. It's crazy as hell. Just go ahead on beating up on men. Now, do I go around that? No, I do not do that. Don't go around hitting on folks. Absolutely not. Keep your hands to yourself. It's against the law. It's disgusting. But if this man get on my nerves and he's being rude to somebody and it's being outright dangerous, I'm gonna pit that nigga. I'm gonna lay that nigga out. If he's being dangerous, that's just the country person in there. We don't allow that to happen. No lawlessness. We don't like lawlessness to happen around us. My daddy don't like it. I don't like it. And my grandmama sure don't like it. Yeah, so there we go. And bless their heart. Mm. Hi, Sister Lena. Sister Daddy. Oh, they all sleep. I'll sleep too. Okay. Now, also too, as I put together these Greekeries, um, by putting spirit in the bag, creating space, holding space for spirit. That's an amazing thing. I just noticed something. I need to take this out. That's an amazing thing to be able to do. But it's an old craft to do. And for those in Wonderland who don't know, like what is he talking about? A Gree is French. It can mean the gift. It's French also too for I know it's French for the gift, but it's an old French word. Now, mind you, it comes from Gregre. I think no Gregre or something like that. I think so. I think it comes from no, not Sudanese. Congo, the native language of the Congolese area. But it means the gift to hold something. Now, mind you, Greek fetishes have been very popular for thousands of years, especially in the Congo area, home and land of Alomambe, home and land of all Palomambe. And Greek is the art of creating spirit, creating a conscious spirit or sentient intelligence inside, using natural elements to do it, and placing it inside a bag, a mojo bag itself, and creating something that can respond to your wishes, your goals, your aspirations. That's what a Greekery does. They're Greekeries for self-protection, Greekeries for money. Y'all hear the app? Oh, we going somewhere. I live in that. That's absolutely Greekeries are definitely. Now, other folks have definitions of Greekeries. They even have definitions of that Greekly mean, because it can mean different things. Like my last name, Beaulieu. Daddy say it means beautiful land, but it depends on which Frenchman you talk to. Because if you talk to a white Frenchman from France, because Beaulieu, they were the homesteaders, or they started a whole province in France. It was actually very prosperous, and that was known for their wine and for their known for their land, that beautiful land. Absolutely, it's back in the 12th, 13th century. Hmm. That's what they were known for. So they brought that over here, and that's where my name comes from. But some people say it means beautiful people. Depends. People are passionate about something. They talk about it enough. Through the ages, it's going to have different meanings because it means different things to different people. Even the language itself changes depending on what it means to that person, and how they associate it with their lives, or at least associated with academia. But people learn things in different ways. Definitely, that's what that means. Definitely. So it is to put a spirit, to create spirit or the gift. That's the Greek read. And what I love about Greek reads, what makes me so happy about them, is that it's a tried and true way. Because I don't do, there's not much I do concerning services, psychic services that I do all the time. That's about it. And as far as hand services, me providing services for folks coming from my hands, Greek is it. I don't do spell work. Are you still on? Is that me again? Hold on. Oh shit. I'm out again. Y'all, they did it to me again. What the hell? I'm right by the window. I don't understand. It has to be YouTube. Yeah, I'm still on. Asha kicked me up again. She hit me up. Yeah, I'm still on. She'll be on our phone. Ooh, I'm so sick of this thing. Girl, I need to hurry up and get my phone. But I kind of love it though, only because. Oh, hold on. Where's that one? I kind of like it though, only because I can. No, force quit that. So, hold on. Maybe we force quit it and be fine. Y'all hear so many. Theo, we lost 1237. Y'all lost me again. See, 1227 and then 12. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They lost me again. Hold on. Theo, you got kicked out of Clubhouse. 1227, 1237. They did exactly 10 minutes later. It's a conspiracy. They don't like me. Listen, not the cackle. Ouch. So no, definitely. So that's what a gree mean. Now, mind you, look up what gree mean. I'm not type in your browser. Gree hoodoo. Hoodoo gree. And you're gonna find you found of course little cloth sachet bags, little mysterious things. And a lot of times you're gonna find that word gree is from Louisiana, from around y'all from Baton Rouge. But it's a gift. And that's what gree actually are. They actually are a gift. They're full of wonderful spirit. Here we go. Let's try it again. Hold on, there we go. They're full of wonderful spirit and wonderful understanding, definitely. But then most of all, I know my Greeks, they go about helping you get what you want, helping you bring money to you, helping keep bad people away from you, helping keep you, protect yourself from bullies, all kinds of bull crap. China. I did Red Petite Greeks for baby, for children, to adults, and for good measure. And they always work pretty well too. Always work very well. But that's one thing I can do. I can put a spirit in the. I can put a spirit in the bag. I can create a spirit. Well, I can collaborate and create a spirit. God creates a spirit. I just put things together. But no, I can do that. But I can't wait to go ahead and be able. Oh, there we go. Hi, y'all. I can't wait to go ahead and be able to create more mojo, like candle work and what does I want to do? I really want to work with spirit oils, conjure powders. I can't wait. I'm gonna be happy. Do I really want to pick this thing up or not? Because it's 6 games up in here. I don't know if I want to use this one or not. But I can't wait. It's gonna be happy. It's gonna be wonderful. Diversify the product line itself. Have good spell candles and powders and oils. I think the first oil I want to make the musk oils. I want to make every last one. A big vat of it. I want my whole house to be smelling like that Fergois moist, that musk, with the oak moss and the vetiver. Ah, that's gonna be amazing. Oh, hold on. Oh, do y'all have the StreamYard link? Hi, honey. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna go and put the StreamYard link up. Here we go. So if y'all want to come over to YouTube, see, then now I'm happy that I have on YouTube. One, because we get to talk to different people. Hi, different folks. Hello, everybody. And then two, one thing I like about it as well is the whole point. We get to make new friends. That's one. But also two, Clubhouse has been smoking crack. I know, you know, yeah, it's horrible. So listen, Clubhouse chooses violence every day. Clubhouse chooses violence every damn day. Girl kicked me out. I could be on a broadcast. And they kicked me out 550 11 times. And my black ass will go back up and down. Hey y'all. I never get discouraged. Listen, hopefully I migrate y'all over here to YouTube.
Like the good fight.
You girl fight the good fight, girl. I never get discouraged like this, but this is some bullshit. But I keep coming back though. I'm gonna put this in this in this set though, girl. But it's all right. I don't mind Clubhouse. Clubhouse kiss all my ass. Listen, I'm so sick. You know what? I'm grateful, and I'm grateful. I don't care because I'm gonna do me regardless. The Clubhouse chooses violence every day. But you know what I think it is? It's probably because I'm streaming. Probably because I'm streaming from the same computer. And it's an older computer. I just didn't get a new computer. It's probably not even Clubhouse's fault. But everybody said Clubhouse basically is it's been kicking folks out off and on. So maybe it is. But anyway, y'all, it's 12:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hi. I'm gonna take a break from making green grease because a few other things I need to get to, and those materials they have to come tomorrow, so I can go ahead and give myself a nice little break. There we go. All right, ain't that sweet? There we go. Hey,
Yeah.
hi.
My stepfather, I think he's throwing up.
Uh-oh.
I
Mhm.
don't know what that's about. Because apparently, because he was like, I thought somebody was coughing.
He vomited.
I asked my brother, I'm like, what's up, bro?
Hmm.
And he was just like, yeah, he did it last the week before. Some shit like that. Oh, okay.
Hmm. Purging all that nastiness out of him. When you talk about a child, when you talk about a child's spirit, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen when you're ugly.
Back to
When you're ugly to a child of spirit, talking behind their back and going about saying ugly things about them. Well, that's what comes out your mouth. May give you pleasure or may not. So shut your mouth up when you talk about children of spirit. Don't talk about nobody then, and you won't be going through the okie doke.
I thought about that too.
I know it. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
That's
You.
the first thing that came to my mind too. But I said, oh, maybe I'm just,
Mm-mm,
you know.
mm-mm. You become powerful when you prove to spirit that you are an asset, that you can change people's lives for the better and help people. When you know how to work spirit in your particular way, I told you spirit gonna start taking care of you because you've proved to spirit that y'all can count on me, that I'm an asset. The moment you show spirit you can do something, that's when spirit go, oh shit, oh my goodness. Well, we better take care of her. Who messing with her? We gonna make sure she make sure she had that soft life because she's an ally. The angels start taking care of you. You have a goon start taking care of you because you get their attention because you one of them now. You're the one that create change and make people's life better. They need help, all the help they can get, and they're not going to allow. See, the game has changed when it comes to you. The game has changed. People say nasty shit about you. They're gonna start getting sick. They're gonna start. Their life is gonna start fucking up. The game has changed now.
Yeah, there was a part of me that thought, I'm like, is one of my ancestors whipping ass? But then I was like, oh, maybe it's just me, just,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, this is not the first. I'm like, oh, something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
This spirit.
Mm-hmm. Now notice all that started when you decide to put that jar together and showing spirit how worthy and what an ally you can be to help people's lives. That's why I don't worry about nothing. Because I've proven over and over again for over 21 years that I'm an ally to spirit. Baby, I ain't never got to worry about nothing. I have bodyguards on top of bodyguards on top of bodyguards. I have bodyguards I ain't even sniffed yet, and I'm nosy as hell. Mhm. That's why when holding that space on Clubhouse, a lot of times, don't nobody, no, none of the trolls come up in there. Very rarely.
Yeah.
Most of the time, our space is so nice and clean, and it ain't bodyguarded or nothing. It ain't a locked room. That room is open. Don't nobody come up in there. Very rarely, because and Clubhouse is a chaotic space because we are protected. Mhm. And I'm protected. You see, it's the big dogs now that are looking out for you because the big dogs know that you one of them, that you are a conjure woman. Now you have ancestors that are more spiritual ancestors that are physical, that are blood ancestors, because now you've joined the line of the matriarchs. That this is what they do. This is what they did in skin. So you now they daughter, and they don't play. They don't play at all. Ancestors, y'all ancestors be letting things slide. These sisters, when you become a part of the gathering in the spirit, when you show you can do that spirit work, and you become a part of that gathering, you become God's chosen. You don't mess with a child of God. Mhm.
I'll let them keep on then till we figure it out.
If you figure it out, you figure it out. If you don't, you don't. As it comes in, it'll come out. You'll catch on. Mhm. Mind your business.
It went on for a while too, and I'm like, God damn,
Hmm.
you know. Well, I don't even say that, but I just was like,
What's going on with it?
what's going on with you? This is like, what's going on? 30 or 40 minutes.
Hmm. The whole thing about it, honey. That's so see that negative toxicity. He is the reason why that house is so sour. And they purging his ass because they getting you up out of there. So I feel your ancestors got a lot to do with that too. They purging that energy out. Go to the source, deal with him. They're not playing. That's what kind. A lot of folks now you gonna see some folks that gonna hear the online on the YouTube. They're gonna hear that live and go think, oh, the conjure, oh, was you that did something? No, I know. A lot of what y'all scared of, a lot of what y'all scared of is protection that come to us naturally because we out there doing God's work. And you think the Heavenly Father gonna let his anointed be touched on by any simple person, by any simple mother, ooh, Lord Jesus, any simple person. You think God gonna do that? We are touched by God. God protects his own, and God is good every day. I've been in situations where I know without him, I wouldn't be talking to you. I would not be here. And God lifted me up out of that situation. My ancestors lifted me up out of that situation. And they lifted me. And they let me know that they did it too. Mhm. And that's the difference. You touch now. The more you work, you're gonna find, and I think, and I'm glad they're showing you examples of this protection that surrounds you now. Oh, you can talk about Sister Asha if you want to, but the repercussions are on motherfucker. Because that child is a spirit child, one of God's chosen. It may not hit you now, but it's going to hit you like a sledgehammer. So that's the reason why I tell a lot of conjurers, don't worry. Don't worry. The ugliness, don't let it bother you. Don't let it bother you at all. Mhm. God is always looking. Your ancestors are always looking. Your goons are always looking. Let them take care of it. Because you see, young conjure folks, they so suited to be in that little skin that they in, not knowing they're more a part of spirit than physical. But it'll always dawn on all of you, or every last one of you. God got you. And there'll come a time, all these little things that people be saying, all that mess going on. Either you won't do something about it, or let God handle it. Usually let God handle it and go your merry way and stay in the child's place. Because you're going to see examples of him and the ancestors taking care of things like that. And some things are going to be kind of vicious. Don't pull them off. Ancestors, oh my Lord. Because you're not at that. You know, you don't hear this conversation the niggas be saying. You don't hear that nasty shit, that hateful shit. You don't hear that. You get angry because of it. If you got angry just all of a sudden, just where that came from? Because that your ancestors trying to warn you. They listening to a conversation and their anger is spreading into you because you're connected to them. All of a sudden, this happens so many times. I was be sitting here, probably sewing, talking, or stuff my mouth with candy or food, something, just eating a fat face. And I think about somebody I ain't thought about in a long time. No reason why. I don't think about them. And I just get angry. And I say, oh, well, y'all do what y'all got to do. I feel you. And it'll cold, smooth leave me real quick. Just cold, smooth leave me. Just leave me. And I know because your ancestors connected to you. They are feeling something. They understand something. They know something. Cold, smooth with it. Y'all do what y'all got to do. I'm over here eating. I'm stuffing my face. I can't be bothered. And sure. I'll hear it about in the funny pages. Such and such and such. You heard this? You heard what happened? Who? Oh, Andrew. Oh, that nigga there, he don't like me. Yeah, I know that. But he got in that car wreck. What? Gosh, your mouth. He had been taught. Oh, shit. But he never liked me. And not for no good reason either. Didn't have no rhyme or reason to ever. Every time I saw him, he was starring his lips up at me like he wanted to bite me. Take a whole bite out of me. I never did nothing to him. Yeah. Me and Sister said hear them conversations. They were always watching. That's one of the reasons why I try my best to not have anything sly to say. Sometimes I do, like today with King Will. The whole thing. The list StreamYard had went off yet. And I said, that nigga, I'm listen. I ain't do nothing to that nigga. He need to pit that Gregory out shit. I don't know what the hell going on. It wasn't sly. I was just stating the opinion. And King Will said, nigga, I can hear you. I said, oh shit, let me call brother back. Let me call my brother back and smooth this out. I would talk about you. No. I said, oh, let me call my brother back. I got King on the phone. And then found out he's a genius. I already know that. Man of action. He gonna have that good job. Gonna be one of the big boss. If you want to, after the baby get a little bit older. Big boss. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But usually I be knowing that to StreamYard do that. I'll say something funny. It always just makes me laugh. Definitely. So they'll understand. So I'm glad that you're now starting to see examples of how spirit is taking care of you. Wait, hold on. I'm not on Clubhouse no more. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna cut it off again. They be doing me so bad. I'm so glad everybody over here because I sure ain't paying his ass no mind. I should say, I ain't paying him no mind. Don't pay him no mind at all. And none. No mind. Sorry, Charlie. Not really. You make that bed and I lay in it. It's a big soft bed too. No, it ain't got thorns in it. Well, it is what it is, honey. Hmm. Notice all this is going on after you created that job for that man, for your ex. Pitting his ass under control. Ain't that funny how Conjure do? Oh, that's so funny. Justice is being had. Justice is sweet, ain't it? Just sweet as it could be. Justice is good. Now I'm gonna leave that alone. Let God do what He's gonna do. Cause rest now that's just being bigoted. Hey, Lena. Hi, honey. Lena can't hear me. Oh, y'all, I suppose I got to stream y'all the thing. I dreamt that the universe was interacting with me. What? What you mean by that, Nanny? That the universe was interacting with you? Child, that sounds fun and kind of kinky a little bit. Was the universe cute, at least? Mm. Hey. hmm All right, now, y'all, we done spent a whole hour jibber jabbering. Here's what we won't do. Here's what I want to do. And as soon as I put the link on StreamYard, come on over to StreamYard if you feel like it. Feel my oh, that's obvious. I just talked about that. Hey, love. Hey, Lena. Oh, they're interacting, talking to you. Universe is talking to you, honey. Y'all, all these strange things be happening to y'all with your wonderful conjure spirits. Bed is rock hard like his head. See? That had nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. You ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, am I unmuted over? No, I'm not. Y'all, I'm not even unmuted. Listen, not even muted. I'm unmuted now. Sorry, y'all. Listen, come on over to StreamYard, because Clubhouse is treating me like a redheaded stepchild with no teeth. Just, yeah, toothless and just red ringlets. Treating me like a ginger with no family. Just absolutely. It's horrible. So come on over and be with me. But y'all, in case that happened again. Now, one thing that I do want to talk about. Now I know it's too late for lessons, but listen, we're gonna go ahead on. Okay? Wait, we're gonna go ahead on and just talk about a few things. I really want to talk about flow washes. I have a few. And it's just a few. Like the red fast floor scrub. That's just cinnamon, vanilla, and wintergreen, and oil. Tablespoon of it, teaspoon of each, and a nice pail of water, quart of water. This is a Van. We talked about that earlier. 10% oil, 10%. You took just 10% oil concerning. And remind you, we split it up concerning bergamot, sweet orange, as well as lemon. Y'all don't ever use lime in your clean flowed water. Lime to me has a low vibration. That's just my opinion. Some people like to use lime, and they actually feels it does work for them. I'm not mad at that. I'm just had fine, but it don't work for me, and not for anybody in my family either. Daddy can't stand lime. He said it's the retarded lemon. I know. You don't know. He said lime is the retarded lemon. He said he don't see why nobody want to eat it. He said something wrong with it. It's not. It's a fruit, Daddy. It do look funny though. Oh, sorry. So sorry. All right. So listen. This right here is Mama Ella's famous flow wash for business success. It always works. And here we go. All right. Mhm. If you have, it smells wonderful too. Mama want because Mama our business is inside our house. So every other day, probably 3 times a week, she's gonna do floor house and then mind you the rugs in the living room, the sitting room. She's gonna spray that little that ugly little spray bottle. Nana has a series of spray bottles. They're older than Methuselah. Girl, it's so old. The plastic that they used to make them, that's that old plastic, probably toxic and hateful, even probably cause cancer or something. It's not the new plastic. It's the old plastic that has a waxy feel to it and it's hard as rock. They came from Amway. I said, Nana, when you got these bottles? Oh, baby, you saw when I got them. No, I don't. I remember that. You was sitting there on the couch. But how old was I, Nana? Oh, about 6 years, about 6. Nana, of all the things to remember, you getting them old ugly Amway bottles. I didn't say ugly. I'm not trying to get slapped upside my head. You're going to get me in trouble. Them as Amway bottles. Why would I remember that? And then she look at me funny. Well, I remember. Okay, Nana, I'm going to go outside and be with Daddy. I love you. Okay. Bye. Bye. I love you. And watch how you say bye to her. Because that'll get you slapped up too. Bye, Nana. I love you. And add I love you to it. Okay? Listen, you get away with murder. You know how much I've antagonized that old lady. And I love you to it. And got away with murder. Pretty much. I don't know if it's still gonna work always. Sometimes it don't work. She'll just beat the hell out of me. Not beat me, but get me good. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. But anyway, this is Nana's Flow Wash. Has been in our family forever. Okay, you're gonna get a whole pint of get your wash pail. Nana has two. One of them's aluminum. The other one's the other two other well, she's three. The other two are plastic. Now that pail is gonna soak. It's gonna hold about a gallon of water. A gallon pail. A pail. A gallon of water. I need a gallon of water. Okay. Mhm, mhm. Now, mind you, what I want you to do. I want you to fill that pail with 3/4 full of hot boiling water. Okay. Then you're gonna add the oils, add the whiskey, stir again. All right. Now we're gonna add 4 cupfuls of ammonia, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of powdered cinnamon. Okay. 40 drops of cinnamon essential oil, 1 cup of nutmeg. I know. It's sticky. Okay. Now, 1 cup of cloves, 1 cup of mint leaves, 20 drops of mint oil, and then a pint of whiskey. The whiskey gets rid of the sucrose and the sugar. It will not be as sticky because of the whiskey. We had a whole pint of whiskey. Remember that. Okay? It will not be as sticky because of the whiskey. All right. Now throw the remaining water out to the east at or before sunrise. That means you have to do this flow wash before everybody get up, before the sunrise. And throw it to the east for a blessing. It works every time. We keep business. And then the daddy will do his medicine shack. Because Nana gonna do the house and her medicine shack. And it works beautifully. Mhm. And what type of sugar? Brown sugar, honey. Molasses sugar, brown sugar. The cup, make sure you have a whole pint of Jack Daniel whiskey. It smells so pretty. It just smells really good. Also, too, what I love about this old flow wash for business is that we take that flow wash and go ahead on and put it in spray bottles, and of course spray your rugs and everything like that. Spray it on the cloth, wipe down the couches, everything, and it works beautifully. Now, if you don't feel like adding sugar, Okay, I understand. You don't have to. But I need a sweet herb. I'd rather you add sugar to it because that's add honey to it then. 4 tablespoons of honey. If you don't want sugar, add honey. You have to add sweetness to it though. And don't worry about it getting too sticky. The whiskey itself will counteract that sucrose. The sucrose is what makes it sticky. It breaks it down. Don't worry about it. Okay? It's actually quite lovely. Mm. Now hold on. For everybody that's streaming. Ain't you glad you stayed? Now I know I just talked about the jibber jabber. You see, we gonna learn a little something tonight too, definitely. Also, too, now keep in mind if you feel like you do, well, I don't want to add sugar because the sugar is so sticky. It's not going to be sticky. Now, if you really want to soup that up, sometimes Nana will soup it up. Tell you what she do. She add orange zest to it, and lemon juice and orange zest. Yeah, you can also add lemon oil to it. That's 10 drops. Sweet orange oil. That's 5 drops. And go ahead and take a little bit of lemon juice. That's 2 tablespoons. And that'll speed up its power big time. Mhm. That's a good business floor wash, definitely. Beautiful floor wash. Works really, really well. Hmm. Well, now hold on. If y'all want to come on and talk to me, you can. You talk to me. Child, people in bed, they ain't studying you. Y'all, it is Friday, 1:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Los Angeles, California. We're going over a few floor washes and business washes, home washes, definitely. Okay. Now, another floor wash, we call this Peace for Home. Peace Home, Devil Be Gone. A beautiful floor wash, been used forever. Now, I'm looking at Daddy's Hoodoo Bible with all of his notes, all of his remedies. This handwriting doesn't look like his. This is Nana. Nana wrote this in his Bible. All right. Here we go. This eliminates conflicts, brings tranquility to the home. It don't get rid of ghosts, though. I really wish it did. If I go back to, I'm go back to God. They'll go back to Nana in place. Nana, can we finally get rid of these ghosts up out of here, please? No. Why are you looking like that? You know the place is haunted. You want me to leave instead? Oh, never mind. I just got here. Well, I'm tired of your ghost babies tickling my toes at nighttime. Next time they do it, I'm gonna kick them. I'm gonna kick them in the head. Child, listen, be kicking Al. No, I told y'all that. Nana, they had went. They went somewhere. I think they actually went to Oklahoma. They must have went somewhere. They didn't stay that long. 2 whole days. I tried to stay there that night. I knocked on Lily because Lily lived right next door. Who's that? It's me. What you want? Open the door. Can I sleep on your couch? You have a whole bed? No, they're haunted. I told you it's haunted. You don't want to stay over there. Let me in. I'm hungry too. You got something to eat? The kitchen is closed. Lies you tell. It's open now. Listen, Lily closed the kitchen at 9:30. Every time I go over, my kitchen closed. What are you doing? I'm cooking. My kitchen is closed. No, it's not. Kitchen says open. The food is right there. Why you gotta be stingy like that? Oh, here we go. You going to somebody's house, be Bogart, be going to Bogart at your house. Well, she's my cousin. And it is what it is. It's not funny. It's kind of rude. Sorry. No, all right, here we go. Peaceful home flow wash. What we're gonna do is a cup of gardenia flowers. Dried, please. Okay, I want this to be in a mop bucket, and I want steaming hot water. Pour that steaming hot water inside that bucket itself. Now, mind you, if it's a plastic bucket, get that big old soup bone pan, that big tall that can hold a whole gallon of water, and then go and put your herbs in that soup bone pan. The soup bone pan, honey, the big old pot that you make the jambalaya in or the stew in, stew pot. Heat up a gallon of water. Thank you. A nice gallon. Okay. Now go and add violets, purple flowers, honey. Lilacs, 1 cup of sea salt, and Florida water. Now, mind you, for this, you can go ahead on and get that old Florida water that's just alcohol based and ugly, or you can make your own Florida water. Definitely, you can make your own Florida water. Hmm. Now look at Clubhouse. You don't even want to come on now. Hold on, just a minute. Oh, there we go. Very good. Okay. Okay, now y'all can hear me again. I'm sorry about that. Clubhouse just still doing its thing. Now, regular Florida water. Actually, I got 4 or 5 recipes for you. I want to make sure I tell y'all the right one. Only because Daddy has 5 recipes for Florida water. But there's one that I like a lot. There's one that I really like. Hmm. Here it is right here. The thing is, now mind you, I did have to tear a page out of here. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Darn. Darn. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out which one I want to choose. Which one? There's 7 formulas that it has. Okay, I'll just choose the first one I'm looking at. Okay, 3 fluid ounces of bergamot oil. But here's how we're gonna make bergamot oil. Oh, gee, this is so damn complicated, Daddy. Let's choose the most simple one. Okay, 3 ounces of bergamot oil. 1 ounce of lemon oil. An ounce of an ounce of lavender oil and or a tablespoon and a half of lavender herb. 12 drops of clove oil. 20 drops of cinnamon oil. The tincture of benzoin. 1 gallon, a whole gallon of Everclear. And then a pint of natural rose water. Okay? Now, that's Florida water number 1. And that's the most simpler one. Now, rose water itself, all rose water is this. Get you 2 bushels of roses. Get you a gallon of water. Listen, if you can have a little bit, half and half of rainwater, because I know in Louisiana it's storming. We used to make this during the summertime. It storms. So have hydrant water, and then also have rainwater. Okay. Now, take all the fresh rose petals, put them up in there, and then I want you to fill the other half, which is probably a cup and a half of Everclear. Put that inside that water. Now, put 10 to 20 drops of rose oil, Rose Odo. Smells so good like a rose. Shake, shake, shake till that water's cloudy. Let it sit in that brown glass for about 6 weeks. When you come back to it, you put it in a dark space. When you come back to it, it's going to smell like heaven. Now, for that rose water, you only need a pint, so you don't need a whole lot. And that's how they make rose water. That's homemade rose water. Now, the one that's more complicated. Here we go. 3 fluid ounces of bergamot oil. Okay. 3 fluid ounces of lemon oil. 3 fluid ounces of sweet orange oil. Right. One and 1 4 of grams of olive oil. Yeah, definitely. I know, but I don't think that's the right measurements. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do. Yep, that's 1 1 1/4 fluid grams. That's a tablespoon. Yeah, Daddy has the old school way of doing it. That's a tablespoon. Go ahead on and get a um, 1 1/4 tablespoon of oil of cloves, 2 1/2 tablespoon of oil of cinnamon, or just cinnamon herb itself. Okay, a half a tablespoon of neroli essential oil, neroli orange essential oil, 6 fluid ounces of jasmine oil, or and that's 6 fluid ounces. I will go ahead on and add one and a half tablespoon of jasmine. Now 2 fluid ounces of musk. We have plenty of musk to choose from. Now we're going to add 8 pints of Everclear and 1 pint of rose water. That's how. Now those are just 2 ways. There are many different ways of making rose water. The first one, though, this is not the second one. That rose water smells so good. I actually like to wear it. The only reason why you can't wear it, now mind you, can take it, put a little spray bottle, spray some on your clothes, your pants to get things fresh. Now don't saturate it. Don't even get it too wet. Only and please don't let it sap into your skin because there's a lot of cinnamon up in there and a lot of cloves. Just do a patch test to see if it bothers you. That cinnamon can literally get on somebody's nerves. Evil, 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 evil. And it can burn you definitely. Mhm. Ooh, Lord key. Jesus Lord. Y'all, I sit here and went to sleep. Go to sleep. How do y'all feel? We'll continue our journey on tomorrow. I have everything nice and neat in front of me. I'm ready to make Greek grease, but I have to wait for supplies to come tomorrow. So I have an excuse for just holding off. Not an excuse, but it is what it is. It's wonderful. So how do y'all? I hope you're feeling fine. Okay. I hope you are. Listen, we've been on here for 1 hour, 1:33. Listen, I gave two forms of spoon feed everybody concerning the wonderful formulas. It's wonderful. Hmm. All right, everybody. Listen, it's past bedtime, and I'm gonna go to bed. It's wonderful talking to y'all. I appreciate you. And listen, you be good. Take care of yourself. And I'm gonna go ahead on and you know what I'm gonna probably do? I'm probably gonna put those recipes up in the description of this video. I'm gonna start doing that. Well, at least I'm gonna start doing that. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. All right, everybody. Listen, be good. Take care of yourself, and thank you so much for your time. Bye, bye, everybody, and thank you again. Bye, bye. Bye, everyone.